This is the Ferranti Pegasus computer. It's the oldest working computer in the world. It's at the Science Museum and we run it every 2 weeks. When a very complicated piece of maths called a matrix inversion was wanted to be done before the advent of computers like this, women with mechanical adding machines would have spent 6 months calculating the answer. This machine, when programmed correctly, could have come up with the same answer in 20 minutes.
What we've found is that desktop computers used to be in the bedroom, in the office room. Laptops were kind of just taken around on a train and that was it. And now you're seeing a lot more people buying laptops for the home. And actually laptops that never leave the house, they're actually the home computer, so they move around the house. And laptops become hugely more powerful. They can do all the things that a desktop can do. There's not really any need to have a desktop computer anymore.
Well, I think next year, 2009, I think the mini laptop is going to become really big, which it's quite big anyway, but more and more people are going to be buying the 3G sticks to have the internet anywhere they want, basically. So that's going to happen next year, well, it's already started. And the laptop thing, it's space saving and prices have come down.
Households, we're finding, certainly are getting much more sophisticated. In the old days, the geek or the nerd would have lots and lots of PCs at home, all networked and doing strange things together. What we find now is the average user is actually doing a lot of home networking. They've got two, instead of just having one desktop PC that's shared by the family, everybody's got their own notebook, or they may have a big PC that they use for gaming and several notebooks, and they have to be able to share data and files between these, so they're getting a lot more sophisticated in home networking.
Well, there are a lot of things you can do with a home network. Eventually you'll probably just have a hard drive underneath your staircase or in your loft, and everything will be wirelessly connected to that, which will be your server.
I think the smaller form factor PCs are going to be huge next year. The Asus EPC, for instance, is this tiny little thing, literally like that will fit into a little bag. And there's going to be a lot more of that happening, a lot more of those computers coming out. I think Apple are planning something similar, if rumours are to be believed.
The next generation of Windows, which is called Windows 7, is possibly going to start peeking its head over the horizon at the end of 2009, early 2010. We should be seeing previews of that very shortly this year, developer previews, but it won't be launched to the public until January 2010.